Way too early. It's way too early. No. What's up, everybody? We're almost at that time. I don't think it's quite ready yet. It might be, though. Nope. My dog's trying to get me to take him on a walk. He's insane. It's way too super early where I'm at. Should be just a couple minutes. Sometimes these things run late. We shall see. I don't know how I feel about this new cover page either. I feel like it's too... I know they don't have all the licenses. I love their made up kits in game. These would be cool. But I don't know, man. I feel like they could have done better. But that's just me. Maybe it'll grow on me. Now, as far as the notes, if you guys didn't watch the video, I didn't give it very high grades because the gameplay leading up to this point was bad. Okay? All they did was take out the skin system and basically adopt essentially the original Ultimate Team with the original chemistry from FIFA, now FC, right? So, what does that mean for gameplay? Absolutely nothing. Valley, how's it going, buddy? For gameplay, it means the game was the same unless they change it. So then they announced yesterday several changes, but it wasn't much. They went way into detail about stuff that was common sense for the new mode, right? Like, chemistry means this. It's nation and league, and if you have players by each other, you get up to this many points. It's like, unless you live under a rock, most likely you've played Ultimate Team before. If you've even played Ultimate Team just a little bit, you would know all this stuff. But then it came to the gameplay notes, and there just really wasn't much there. So, with that being said, we'll just have to see. I'll look into a little bit of the changes, obviously, once I get in. But the biggest test, so I'm going to get right into it, is the gameplay. If the game is the same or not vastly improved, well then the common answer is, of course, you would rather play FC because it would just be the better Ultimate Team, right? If UFL copied Ultimate Team but their actual gameplay is good, well then players could say, man, this gameplay is awesome. No one will care if it's a copied Ultimate Team. The off the pitch mode, it doesn't matter as much, right? So we're going to have to see if we have good gameplay or not. Now, if there's people out there that either feel like they're not skilled enough to play FC or whatever their thing is, I've played the beta. I released on my last stream my match where I beat Gabarros. I beat him in the beta a day after he knocked Tex out of the World Championship. So essentially, if you don't know who he is, I beat the number 4 player in the world in the beta, and it's just a great football match that I have recorded. And I wanted to show some players because a lot of players aren't sold on buying FC. Why I say that is this. I can guarantee you guys, trust me, this release isn't going to be like any other. EA Sports had a terrible year last year. They put everything into fixing the game based on player feedback, and the game is awesome. Why does that matter for UFL? Well, that just means UFL has to do that much better, because if this game is terrible and they don't make enough changes, nobody's going to see the improvements with FC and go, oh, I'm still not playing that. So I wanted to put that precursor out there. I'm going to keep it honest as always and give you my 100% opinion. And we'll see where it goes. Let's try to get in. That did look like R9, that player. All right, so they're going to be a few minutes late. That's normal. But 11 o'clock UTC, it's 5 a.m. Central, so that's right now. So they're a little bit late, maybe a minute or two. We'll go ahead and try to restart it. If you guys are playing FC26, I just released my first starter team I'm going to build, barring any pack players, barring my icon, but I went through my whole process and I built my team out. It'll be a really good starter team, especially maybe some of you aren't getting the icon or aren't getting stuff. definitely check my star team out. Copy those players down because it's a very sick squad, and you'll be able to compete and save coins with it. Yeah, heated. I hear you. Over an hour. 10 a.m. Hold on. If I look this up, listen, I'll ask you right here. Well, actually, let's look online. Check this out. I know. Adiana, I know. I tried to warn people months ago that this. My exact words were, guys, all you have to do is the math on how quickly you've boosted your players and the skins with the expiration dates. What are they going to keep doing? Just releasing skins over and over and over? Players aren't going to do that. This is a rug pull, guys. They're not going to keep doing this. They can't. Everyone's going to get bored of the same players and teams. They're going to have to close down the game, and sure enough, they closed down the game, but they're reopening it to get more money. Now, they're going to have to do some crazy stuff because I guarantee they lost 40 to 60% of the players. Why do I say that? Because anybody who spent a ton of money on building up those players, like you're seeing in the comments now, that spent money building up the players, buying skin packs and just saying, oh, they'll figure it out. Surely within a year, they can't just give us this if they don't have a plan. And as you can see, their only plan was give you a dead end system and close it down. That doesn't sit well with anybody. So, it's going to be very hard for them to not just really fail here. And that's just being honest, guys. So, it's just, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But does anybody else agree with that or disagree? Okay, so I haven't been playing this game. But for you guys who stuck around and spent money on those skin packs and then boosted your players, well, the skills stay, though. That's the good thing. The skills stay. But, for instance, your Mbappe goes back to basic rating. And then within a little bit, he's going to be null and void because they're going to release players right away that are better. If you notice with the ratings, they have mastery cards, they have legendary cards. So pretty soon that Mbappe that you spent your entire time playing the game boosting up, he'll have all those skills, but he's going to be the lowest rated player. His stats are going all the way back down. Then you bought a bunch of skins, for those of you who bought skins. Are you guys okay with this? Because to me, they missold everybody, just like they did initially with the skin pack saying, oh guys, here's these skins, and they didn't even work at first. Then they go, oh, now the skins work, and they made them overpowered, so everyone spent money on them. Then, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but up to 10 days before they shut down, they were selling ridiculous amounts of skin packs, putting things 30% off. If you go back, I put a note. This is Fire Sale 101. This is Money Grab 101. And sure enough, boom, skins shut down. I don't think there's any way to look at how they did this and say that it was anything but a scam. If I'm wrong, you guys tell me. What's up, Boomfa? How are you? Ronaldo not signed with UFL. He was just an investor anyway. They used him as like a selling point, but he was just an investor. Maybe he signed. I know he had those packs that like what do you call that? Ambassador pack. So maybe he didn't re-sign as an ambassador, but he's still an investor. Whereas these two, I think Valverde and Rafinha signed as like the new De Bruyne and Zinchenko or whatever. But Ronaldo, I wonder if he was ever signed like a double contract. But he actually has money invested in the game. I wouldn't say it's necessarily about putting money in the game as much as it is about they did that to a bunch of players that did and had no plan after 9 years in development to give a dead-end system that didn't even last a year it's hard to put any time and effort into a game in the future with a development company that's that incompetent, if that makes sense. Doing what they did would be like FC releasing the game, FC 26, and they put out tournaments or gauntlets or the new champs, and within like one champs or two, they go, "Oh crap, guys, this doesn't even work. We're sorry." And everyone's like, "You didn't do a practice run through. You took our money, you made us, and you didn't even test to make sure this wasn't gonna fall apart." Like what? Or the other option is they didn't even plan on the game lasting over a year. Either way, bro, it's insane to release a whole system and just scrap it. So we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I'm just telling you guys. Here, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a little sneak preview just because you're here waiting. You guys watch this. This is me versus one of the best players in the world. Actually, he's number 4. He just knocked out Tex. I played him the next day. Okay, so I'm going to mute it. All right. Now, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to show you so you can compare this to when UFL comes out. I'm hoping I get a chance to play it because I'm on a time limit, but this is me versus Gibaros. You can look him up. You can see his name in the corner. It was a great game. But watch. This is from the beta. And the game only gets a little bit better from here. But you guys watch this. It's 1-1 right now, me and Gibaros. You guys watch this and you tell me that this isn't insanely good. It's a total different game. And I just don't see, it's already a million times better than eFootball, just the beta. The passing they made way sharper. The movement, the AI marking. They incorporated the crowd, the sharper, everything's sharper. But I'll let you guys watch. So this is FC 26. Unsharpened, by the way, the beta form of it. We'll watch this while we wait for the release. Allergies still killing me, so I apologize. I'm going to be sniffling and coughing and losing my voice. But this will give you guys a good view. And I don't care if I can get in trouble for this because the truth is I'm doing EA Sports a favor since FC 25 was so bad. Players who didn't get the beta won't even understand how good this game is. They won't get it. And I'm going to continue checking here as we're waiting. But yeah. So Gibaros is now up 2. Or no, I'm up 2-1 on Gibaros. That was me who scored. I'm in the white and red. Gibaros is in the dark. I know, dude. It's so much better. This game, guys, I'm telling you, this is the best FIFA I've ever played, bro. And it's hard for people to understand because FC 25 is so bad. I can't even get a game where I can move. They fixed everything, dude. When I play Gibaros, if you guys don't know where the World Championships are at, this is me in North America and him in Saudi Arabia. Our ping was pretty high, and look, this is still the movement we got. Okay, good. No, I say. I'm probably going to do a video on this too because people just got to understand how good this game is. Revolution. That's crazy talk, bro. They can't do that. They can't. They lost too much money. Look at that save off the line, baby. They can't do that because they lost too much money last year. They'll lose even more investors. They don't have the sponsors that they had with FIFA, so they have to get their own. They have to keep players playing this game. They cannot. If they fail this year, they're in big trouble financially, which is all they care about. This is FC 26. This is me playing the beta against Gibaros. But yeah, they just can't afford to fail, and they finally, I'm not giving them a pat on the back because they should have done this years ago, but everything they fixed for 26 was based on player feedback. No more tacklebacks. No more L1 speed boost. Even more dynamic shooting. No more using green time shooting because players were exploiting that. No more 35-yard Travellas that your goalie watches just sailing when the opponent can't break your defense down. No more laggy, inconsistent gameplay. They took out all the bullcrap animations and added more for where there was gaps. So now I'm down 3-2. But just look at the sharpness. The shooting's quicker. The passing's quicker. The passing sequences is eFootball times 10, which if you don't know, he just scored 2 on me just like bam, bam, because I fucking tilted. But watch this comeback against the number 4 player in the world. So anyway, I know I'm giving it up a little bit, but dude, this was just, I'm telling you guys. This is I haven't played UFL, Nomad. I've only played FC, the new FC. I have not played the new UFL. I have not. I have to see. I'm going to see today just like you guys. I don't see how. I've played every single beta, and every single beta was just like the game. And honestly, every time it was the same as the previous iteration, really. Or maybe even worse than the previous iteration. But the beta was always the same. What's your theory behind how this will not be what the game is? Because this beta received rave reviews. The only one since 22 that I've played that received good reviews. No other beta they've put out had people excited. Every other one was like, it's just like the previous year, or this one's worse than the previous year. This is the one time that they got positive reviews. So there's no reason to change anything. But what's your theory, Daz Sweet? So if you're EA Sports and you finally get a good review on a beta, you made all these changes, everyone's happy, and you get all these reviews, what would be your reasoning if you're to say, oh, let's change everything to make it shitty? In the past, they just did a terrible job, and then that was what they released. But this is an actual good game. Why would they change a good game? That's an honest question. I think people are wanting so bad for FC not to be good because some people are scared of the competition. That's just my honest truth. And it is tough. But I don't think anybody, in all honesty, can look at this game and say that anybody's going to come close to this. It will not be free, don't mad. It will not be free. It will be free to get basic players. I did a breakdown on the notes if you want to check that out. It's just like eFootball saying that's free, but playing free-to-play in eFootball, you're at a severe disadvantage. If you want the best players in UFL, you're going to have to put money in. Similar to getting the best skins in UFL. No one could get the best skins without paying, and you were at a severe disadvantage. Last year, the beta was terrible, Zakai. Dude, last year, the beta was basically FC24. And then they added, they didn't change shit. Last year, everyone saw the power curve was terrible. The game in which it ended up being, they didn't change that. Like, last year when the beta came out, everybody knew it was dog crap. You guys are missing the biggest point. Let me repeat this. We can go back and watch Nick's, anybody's review that you want. You can go back and check the math on this. I'm telling you, not one time did EA Sports do a change that the players wanted. Not one time did they get a positive review like this game is awesome. Every release up to this point has been, dude, it's the same as last year, or this is worse than last year. They have never had a game like this. But you'll see. I mean, if you can't see this game and see the difference between previous years, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But the numbers, you guys can say what you want. I'm just being honest. When you see the numbers, it's not gonna. It's like if I tell you guys UFL is shit, and you're like, no, it's awesome, and then you see the numbers, and the numbers are 70% of what they were, and they're already the lowest of the 3 games. Well, what else can I tell you? It's like you guys are in denial at that point. But when I watch this personally, I can see night and day. If I put up FC25 gameplay, and everybody's going to see that, then nobody's going, no matter if I try to appease you or not, nobody's going to go, bro. We'll see what happens with UFL, but no one's going to look at this and go, oh, this is the same as FC25. There's 0 tacklebacks, the passing, the shooting, everything's sharper. There's 0 L1 speed boost. There's no glitch shots in case you didn't notice. The recovery is better, so now I'm playing attacking wingbacks, and they'll actually get back. The goalkeepers are way better. They don't give up easy rebounds. I mean, dude, we can go down the entire list as detailed or as loose. But if EA Sports truly is that dumb to take their one good, like where they got rave reviews on this beta, and go back to the game that made them lose money to make them change it in the first place, well then, yeah, they deserve to crash and burn. But every other year they got bad reviews, tried to change it up, and made it worse. This is on PlayStation. Skins don't give you an advantage. Don't matter. You crazy? Did you not play with the Mbappe skin? I'm assuming you didn't. Those skins gave you a ridiculous advantage. You're wild, bro. If you didn't have those skins, that Mbappe finesse shot, which was basically just a sped up finesse shot, I know, but it made the goalie not be able to save it, where you had to put it under 40%, and he hit that basically low-driven finesse. Bro, that shot, or, well, he could hit in the air too, but that Mbappe skin alone was broken. Yeah, my boy don't mad. I'm sorry, I can't agree with you. You're only on Kick though, so I can explain. I'm on OBS, so I have people talking from Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't mad. When I'm reading these responses that you can't see, they're from YouTube or Twitch. And same with you, YouTube guys. Don't mad. The reason you can't see his response, he's on Kick. I wish you guys could all see it all like me, but I'll try to make sure I point that out so you guys aren't like, who is he talking to? Yeah, he had 105 speed and that broken finesse skill, which apparently I think he keeps. They go to basic stats, but he keeps. We'll see here. And there was the big win. I want to point this out to you real quick. This is what makes this game better than all the rest. I want to point this out. This is where skill comes in. So, he dribbles down. After the kickoff, he comes down. This is the last kick of the game. He's going for the win. Now, I steal the ball away. He gets it back. Cool. When I stop him here, it's because I read where he was going. Great run on the overlap. Now watch my defender. I'm manually controlling that pass because I know he's going to center it because his forward fronted my center back. If I didn't manually move my defender there, I get burned. That's how every skilled football game should be. It's not like that, though. In the in other football games, the AI does it or the marking's just shit. Now, I want you to watch what happens here. Stop. Look who I'm controlling. You can't do this in any other football game. I am controlling my left winger here. Mbappe has the ball in the center. I'm controlling my left. I'll explain the camera in a second, Vlad. I'm controlling my left winger. Notice he switches to his right back because he's one of the best players in the world. This is smart by him because he's going to manually follow me. But I outsmart him. I go from looking at this run, which is open, to cutting here because I see my Vinny all the way out wide left coming in. Now watch what happens. This is me manually doing this. You can't do this in any other game. Boom. I switch my run. Boom. So watch that again real quick because it happened quick. I'm running. I manually switch. Now I'm controlling her. I run. Boom. But instead of making the run through because I knew he would read that, I create space and pull my player back. See that space I created? You cannot do this in any other game. Now, because they fixed the delay, this type of skill works. In FC25, the delay was so bad, you couldn't showcase this stuff. Now, the next move is this. He's controlling his center back. Watch what I do next. Boom. As I play it, I'm already switched to my wing back. He's one of the best players in the world, so he actually plays this better than most players, right? He recovered pretty good to be where he's at compared to Vinny. But watch this. Boom, game over. Right? Now, you cannot have that fluid of play. You cannot use that type of skill in any other game. The beta is the servers. So if the servers are the cause, which this is where FC released a detailed video explaining. Let me take you to this. This is where research really comes in, man. And this is where I like helping people out because it seems like a lot of people either don't know where to look, or they just didn't feel like it, or just, you know what I mean? But if you go watch this here, you go to EA Sports Direct Communication, watch this video, you just scroll down a bit. This explains everything about why there was so much delay before and why. In that game I was playing Gabarros, who was in Saudi Arabia, while I was in the US, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but that alone, no matter how many people are on, would affect the delay. But this explains everything. You don't have to watch it, but I've already watched it. And it makes sense. Now, if they were lying to us, which, trust me, EA can, and the servers, once players are on, it screws it up, then yeah, there's nothing we can do. I'll be gone from FC if it's anything like 25. Based on everything they explain, though, I can only take their word for it for now and base it on the beta. It was perfect connection. So it is what it is. We'll have to see, but I just can't bank on any other game being close to what you just witnessed on there. That's pure skill. But yeah, Revolution, it doesn't change the facts, though. I can't, with all due respect, if I was coming in here, I would say many of you were probably lower division players. Like if I played you on FC right now, pretty much any of you, I'm sure it would probably be a lot to a little. I'm not being a jerk. If I'm wrong, you tell me. And we could always do it. But if I'd be the fakest person ever if A, I didn't tell you what I just said, and B, I came in here like, oh, screw FC, it's terrible. The truth is, FC 25 is god-awful. But FC 26 is an amazing game. That's just the truth. I can't sit here and go, oh, these are UFL players, so if they put up with how bad UFL was, they must not be very good players and all this. I'm just telling you the truth of what it looks like. But me, I'm just going to give you all the facts and you guys decide what you want. If you have fun playing that goals game, I had someone tell me that goals is the best game. So if someone's telling me that and they have fun with goals, great. Now, I told him there's no way. Like, he's crazy, it sounds like. But if you enjoy it, that's fine. But just because you can't play FC because you're either not good enough or you don't have time to put in to be good, you still got to give credit where it's due. Otherwise, you just sound like kind of a hater slash sore loser, meaning like, I'm not good enough to play, so I'm just going to down. The truth is, everything we've seen, including what I just showed you, Nobody's going to say that's not a good game. If you do, you're lying to yourself. If we put that gameplay that I just showed up to whatever gameplay we get in the full release, that was just a beta. Well then, if UFL truly is anything close to that, they deserve a ton of credit, because that would be a far cry. Just imagine in your head if I would have put what I just showed you up against the gameplay, if I would have played UFL last night. It wouldn't even have been comparable. That's just the facts. We got to be honest, bro. Right. But in FC25, I will agree with you guys that all the skill is out the window. And if any of you said, hey, FC25, I would say, bro, it's a 50-50. I don't even know if FC25 I could beat. I was losing to the worst players the past month, 2 months, and it was driving me crazy. If you were on my streams, you've seen. So I hate EA Sports. I hate FC25. I literally cannot stand it. They made it to where the connection, the servers were so bad, these low-level players could use all these shortcuts, and it was kind of like an eFootball or UFL, dude. It was glitches, but not... If you didn't have a trained eye, you might watch and not be able to see. Although, I don't know how more people didn't see the delay. That was obvious. The shortcuts like the 30-yard Trivela, that could come off as, whoa, what a shot. Or the L1 speed boost could look like, what a move. But trust me, like those kinds of things, with the main one being the unresponsiveness, was made what I just showed you impossible. So that's why every pro tournament, notice there was no more online stuff. They did not showcase any online stuff anymore. Everything was LAN, where they had, like, I think it was one PlayStation, and they had 2 monitors back to back. Like, they did some shit. They did shit that we don't get to use when we play each other. Trust me, I saw it. So, I'm just stating facts. I hope UFL is as good as what I just played, but if it's not, then any skilled player is going to play the better version of Ultimate Team. So we'll have to just see, but that's just facts. Come on, it might be here. Oh. Yeah, I know. And there's a player out there was arguing, you got to play goals if you played it lately. It's super sharp and this and that. I'm like, bro. But with all due respect, there are some eFootball guys and some, not as many in UFL, but some eFootball players are just delusional. Not as many UFL, but there you do hear some sense of denial. Like, I don't know. So I'm just trying to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens. If Revolution's correct, and when the full release comes and more players are on, if that truly leads to the same connection issues as 25, well then, dude. But here's what I have to say about that. EA Sports is too big and powerful to be hurting for money because they lost. Dude, the amount of money they lost last year from players not deciding to buy the game late, not touching packs, nobody, like the content creators, some of them were arranging a boycott. Like, everything was leaning the wrong way. So if EA Sports messed up that bad and they haven't done anything that's going to fix that unresponsiveness, that was the first thing they released pitch notes on. First thing they talked about. Why do you think? Because the most players that are going to leave, it's because of that. It's why it was the first thing they touched on. If they haven't truly fixed it and they're just, BSing us to get us to buy the game, then it's going to be terrible. And we can't even move, so it doesn't matter how good, then they deserve to just crash and burn. I just don't see how they would be that dumb. I feel like they had to have a fix, or they're working on it, or whatever. No, it's in the alpha stage still, but I got that alpha. I played it on a stream, dude. It is bad. Like, it is one of the lowest. It looks like one of those games if you go to... Look, check this out, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I still had you on this video. I mean, all I'm watching is the title page anyway. But check this out. If you go... This is what goals looks like. If you go into the PlayStation Store and you just search soccer, okay? If you just search soccer, all this comes up. Once it comes up, look at all these games. Sociable Soccer, Pocket Soccer, League of Champions, 3v3, Super Arcade Soccer. Dude, I swear to God, goals looks like this. I'm not kidding you. Akaniogio Soccer Brawl. That's what it looks like. So I got to play it. Yeah, someone gave me a code and it still worked. It still worked. And so I played it and it was terrible. But yeah, I hope to God UFL is good though, dude. I really... The notes just weren't promising. The notes just... I mean, dude. It's just like... The game was in development for 9 years. Is it 30 plus years old like FC? Is it 30 plus years old like Konami and eFootball / PES / no. But it's 10 years old or 9 years old. And like, you can't tell me that they couldn't do better with the notes. They know what they're up against. I mean, look at this, guys. If I go in here and I go to pitch notes, look at these details. This is FC 24. If I go to FC 26, come on, where is it? Okay. They only have the top 100 ratings, I think. Let's see. I think it's in news. The other one wasn't. Yeah, there we go. So here, this is a random one that I'll show you guys. This is what they should have done, dude. Or something. Look at the details here. I mean, gosh, it's ridiculous. Look at all this. That's called an update, guys. That's called a new game. Right? I mean, with videos. It's like, dude, you guys got... If you're going to come into a space and really compete, how are you not... How is that all you're going to share us? Those little one-page notes that was like one sentence long. It was just vague. It just doesn't make sense to me, right? I mean, there's so much stuff. Here's some of the gameplay. This is authentic.
Zinedine Zidane.
As opposed to competitive. So this is what you play if you play career mode. A little slower, a little more realistic.
Threaded pass here. Terrific action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Yeah, I don't know what to see. That was an all Real Madrid team. They had Roberto Carlos, Bale, Mbappe. But yeah, man, and I can't wait for career mode 2, and none of these other games have them. I don't know. It's a tough one. Do you guys play career mode and all that? We're still waiting. I keep checking in the background. We're still waiting 5 RRBZ. I have it in the background, as you can see. It'll probably be like around 6, I'm assuming. I'm going to grab breakfast real quick. But yeah, I hope it's good. I just want to prepare everybody for, whatever the truth is. And then we go from there. Now, even if I don't have a good review or if someone else doesn't, it doesn't matter. Because all that matters is what you enjoy. Period. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. Just remember that. Nobody else can decide what you enjoy or what's fun for you, how much time you want to put in. So you play what you want to play. Period. And I wanted to add something. Speaking of UFL and players, where in the hell did that dagger go, boys? Nice, heated, yeah. It's been the same every year because as EA Sports did with Ultimate Team, they just recycled dog shit since we kept buying it like idiots. But now that we finally spoke up, they increased everything. The new manager career with this new authentic gameplay actually looks fun. So I'm definitely going to start one. I'm going to create my own team in the lowest English division and try to climb them up. I'm not sure, Ediana. But does any of you guys know what happened? I know some of you had to be following Dagger, right? If you're playing UFL. I went to do that reaction video to where the state of the game. I saw Pantera, but where the fuck? When I looked, all of his videos were gone and shit. And I don't know if they're back or not. But did something happen to him? If so, I apologize. Or did he just finally see the writing on the wall? Yeah, I saw that. Did he just quit? Or maybe he got suspended or something? I don't know how that works. Yeah, I saw they're back. I'm just curious. When they leave like that, does that mean YouTube took him down like he got in trouble? Or what? And then I seen he hasn't been posting anymore. I was just curious if you guys knew. I thought that was interesting. But I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty damn excited. No joke. It would be cool to come full circle and come back and play. I can't give false hope but we can dream. What do you guys think? I like that orange kit. I think they could have done better with the cover. Like, I don't think it looks as cool as they could have done. The orange and blue kits look, their customization is always good. Not only that, but I want to know, do you guys know, in the notes it said throwback Adidas. At first I thought, oh, they're going to give us an old school Adidas for season 1, but then something tells me I think they're going to re-release the season 1 initial Adidas pass. I think they're re-releasing it. No, bro. Daniel, you'll be fine. You'll start in division, our bronze 6, I think. I think we all got to start at the bottom, so I don't know. It might be hard if we all have to restart the bottom. You'll have some tough games where you're playing like all these already built teams, unless they do something for brand new accounts. I don't know. From what I read, it looks like brand new players start in bronze 6 and everybody else starts in bronze 5. So you'll have one division to like play all other new players. But then you might face like me, you might face if I read it right, which is kind of crazy. Oh, you'll be fine then. You'll be fine, bro. Is it hard to get a good team? Well, they changed the whole game, bro, so none of us know. All of our teams were easy to boost up, and then we got skills. Like, everyone boosted their team all the way. Then it became about buying skins over and over that would expire. So now it's basically looks like they copied Ultimate Team with chemistry, with everything, except there's no open transfer market. Once you save up CP or play Showdown or whatever, you get player packs now instead of skin packs. So, but who knows the likelihood of packing a good player? How hard is it going to be to get the one legend that they release? How often are they going to release a new legend? Is it going to be one a season, one a week, one a month? We got to find out. But you'll be fine. What's it all about, Jimmy? They scrapped their whole system, the skin system. They scrapped it. And they replaced it with basically, if you look at the notes, it's basically Ultimate Team. Now, they introduced it like a new mode, but it's, dude, if you've ever played Ultimate Team, that's what it is. With the old chemistry system that has the lines that connect, all that. They call it link-up play like eFootball, but it's not link-up play like eFootball. It's called link-up, they call it link-up play, but it's the chemistry system from the old FIFA. One new legend who we don't know yet, and Japanese national players. Somebody said it's Del Piero. Is that true? If so, that's a bit of a letdown. Not that Del Piero isn't a beast, but come on. Yeah. If you played Ultimate Team, you'll get it, bro. And listen, it's skill based, but my opinion is unless they've done drastic changes, the biggest skill is knowing like the shortcuts or like the UFL way. It's not like football. Like I wish they wouldn't make the passes auto connect, so it's just ping, ping, ping all around the pitch. But we'll see. I'm excited though, boys. 14 minutes. I won R9, bro. I thought that picture looked like R9, but I'm sure they tried to tease us somehow. Like to try to throw us off. I won R9, and for my icon and FC that we pack upon initial opening, I want R9. Even though Ibrahimovic is new, I want R9. It's coming out in 14 minutes. So whatever time 14 minutes from now is in your time. What sucks is I'm not going to be able to stay on that long. I'll have to come back later, but I'll at least get a start. Man, I thought it was 5 a.m. my time, dude. I'm kind of mad about that. Dude, I'll tell you this. Alex Morgan looks amazing, though, Boomfa. Alex Morgan looks maybe better. I think the women's players this year, the small but strong women's players, are going to be the most OP. Check out my starter team when you get a chance. It looks pretty dope. It's a Bundesliga slash women's Bundesliga. Yeah, they for those of you who don't know what Revolution is talking about is, so you know we got all the players are boosted all the way up to like 97, 96 with the skins. Now they're going to be, their ratings are reset to the lowest, whatever. But they keep any skills added from the skins or that you added from getting skill points. So your players can still be unique in that sense, your base players, but their stats are going to be low. Now you got to realize, what do you think the first thing that's going to happen is? They're going to release packs that make the base cards null and void. That's just what they're going to do, because that's how they make money. They replaced the skins because they knew people weren't just going to keep Mbappe and Haaland and then they could just give a skin. It's like, I already got 74 different skins for Mbappe. I want to get new players. You know, everyone was... So you know they're going to find a way to quickly get new players in the mix. And the only way anybody wants new players is if they're better than their other players. Michael Owen is not good enough. Yeah, no, they screwed Owen. He's the youngest player to ever win the World Player or the Ballon d'Or. He got hurt, and he had his career at the top was cut short, so they don't give him credit. But yeah, Owen's sick. I hate how bad he is in FC. I hope this year it changes, man. This year passing's going to be important, so I love that. Any football game, passing needs to be important. One of eFootball's biggest problems, and I hope UFL doesn't do this dumb shit because they did at the beginning. It was one of the first glitch, if you want to call it, or shitty mechanic they had to try to fix, and they failed, and that's when the game started going downhill, was the over-the-top through ball. Even though I didn't mind it in UFL, because if you had skill defensively, you could move your center back, but there were so many players bitching about the over-the-top that strikers went in to fix it, and they ended up screwing up the game. That was like the first step in the wrong direction. But eFootball totally botched their passing with this over-the-top shit because the defenders slow down and you can just kick and run. But any football game that has sharp passing where the passing stat means something and the players with higher stats can thread the needle where others can't, and like that's when you know you're going to have a good football game. Because think of how much more fun it is when you can use your skill to pass, move the ball around, and build up. If I was UFL, I would have focused solely on going to a more manual passing where your aim and your power was everything. I know they didn't do that, but I would have if I were them. That's just how I speak, bro. I can't help it. It's Ballon d'Or. Is it shirt? That one's Ballon d'Or. When we can play? We're counting down now. I think in about 9 minutes. Minutos, Mr. Gutos. My allergies are fudge, boys. I can't stop sniffling every 2 seconds. I've been losing my voice easier. This shit's been pissing me off, man. What's up, Amir? How are you, bro? Damn, I ain't gonna lie, man. You UFL guys stuck around big time. But I knew when I was going to FC with how many content creators there are already, and like I knew it was going to be super hard to build a following, harder than UFL and eFootball. But when I did that vote, eFootball won that vote to see which game. Now, little did I know Konami was just going to destroy their game. Kind of like Strikers did with UFL, but But they won. UFL didn't win, but lately, dude, UFL, you guys are coming out strong, like similar to how it was when I was ranked at the top and like playing UFL. It's crazy. So I love it. Oh, God damn. Where you guys are at in the world, do you guys have allergies, or are you guys like, what the hell is that? eFootball looks like upscaled mobile game. Yeah. I don't know, the tactics grew on me a little bit, or the what do you call it? The not tactics, the oh my god, like the visuals, it's on the tip of my tongue, guys. You guys know exactly what I'm talking. The graphics. The graphics grew on me, but it definitely looked like their kits, their made up kits are a fucking joke, bro. It's ridiculous. Oh, I think we're in, guys. Oh no. Damn, that one took a while. Yeah, that's all that matters is a good gameplay. eFootball looks like upscale. It comes out in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. So, guys, we're almost there. But yeah, eFootball, and it's a totally different game, bro. But it could be amazing if Konami wasn't so incompetent. Dude, all three of these games had a chance to really take off. But guys, I'm telling you, if you didn't watch that FC26 game and see what that game's going to bring to the table, I don't know what to say, because no game's as sharp. No game has much as manual control. The angle. Someone asked about that angle from the FC26 video I showed. That's a brand new angle. It's literally just for Ultimate Team exclusive. Some people will still want to play co-op and not want the crowd, but for games, I wish they would do it where you don't just have to use the Ultimate Team, because that angle would be great if you had like Old Trafford or Signal Iduna or Nou Camp or the Bernabeu or whatever. But it's only Ultimate Team in that mode. And then I'm assuming you could use in squad battles, maybe with other stadiums. But what I'm trying to get at is they found a way to zoom in enough, but still incorporate the stadium and the atmosphere. So I think I'm going to try to keep using it. But that's why that was a new camera that you saw. So all you do there is just turn that off or on. You can't mess with zoom or anything on that angle. That's just the Ultimate Team camera angle that they just added. 6 minutes. What's up, Hussein? How are you, bro? Alright, so I got everything ready. I can't wait. Oh. I wear Dior after I win the Ballon d'Or. What do you guys think about that? I'm putting on my Dior like I just won the Ballon d'Or. When can we play UFL? 6-6-6-6-5-5-5-5-4-4-4-4-3-3-3-3-2-2-2. They're probably gonna go over. They should have went under. We'll go crazy when we can go in, bro. Everyone at the same time. Once I can get in, everyone's fucking go crazy. Sorry for the language. Scoop up, do up, Christopher Reeve. Sonny Bono was hitting them trees. One of the things that would maybe bring me back to UFL 2, even if it's not as good, like, I'm already going to cover it on the side if I have time, for sure, but if it's not a good game. But if they do UFL Pro, because the level to play. Like, I'm just a bottom feeder FC Pro guy, which you'll see this year. Every year I go, you know, I'll get like 7 wins in a cup. I'll finish, like, the closest I got was like 8 spots out of qualifying. I qualified for one of the regional ones, like which is a second round Swiss format, and then I just got destroyed. But it's also not LAN. It's also like a LAN event, meaning we're playing with LAN at our wherever. But I'm talking about LAN, like you and the player connected in the same area, in the same building. So those games come down to a lot of times connection and shitty. But if UFL does pro, dude, that would be my chance to turn into. I'd be the oldest motherfucker there for sure, but I don't give a shit. It's like Bateson. I'm Bateson's age. Me and Bateson. Shout out if you guys know Bateson. And really Castro. Castro's around. Them kids are nice. Yeah, I feel like the load up should have been better, but it's growing on me a bit for sure. I like the orange ones better, but the UFL, the blue ones are cool. They basically, you can tell what they did. Those Real Madrid ones that Valverde has on, that's their gray ones from last year. And that's the Barcelona home kit that they just, But those are dope for sure. Their customization just so good that I wish they would have done a better picture. But this one's not bad, don't get me wrong. You think they'll have it where the smoke's in the crowd? Yeah, I'm hoping that FC26 is different, but trust me, I'm not by any means. He was just got done getting knocked out of FC25. He probably was used to that. I mean, he's still a top player, by no means. He was making subs, he was making changes, like he wanted to win that game. You could see the difference. We'll watch that back. I'll make a video on it. You could see when he plays, like all those little quick boom boom bang. A lot of players don't make some of the sick movement. It was cool, bro, and it was an honor. It was honorable. Like, I'm not saying, oh, since I beat him, I should be number 4. Like, I've lost to players, and they'll go, oh, I'm the one who should be the pro. And this is like, bro, one game don't mean shit. So, for me, it was just a great learning experience. So, I don't know if necessarily I would ride it that far to say, oh, if I beat him. But I'm hoping that FC26 can really, really showcase more skill. Because the gameplay has been so bad, the lag, the inconsistency has been so terrible, the shortcuts that players can do. You could be smoking a player, next thing you know, he doesn't even break you down. He hits a 30-yard trivela. Like, they took it out. And we'll just have to see how the game is without that shit. I hope it's finally a game where skill prevails 100%. Oh, here we go, boys. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. They say it's up. Thank you, Adrian. You guys ready? All right. Let's get in this mother trucker. Oh, my God. Compensation, league points, compensation, league points. Your compensation, credit points, your compensation. Okay. All right, so we know that. So we know we get LP for all that, and then CP for the RP and XP. So let's see. Some items have been removed from the game. We refund their value with in-game points. Okay. Player of the league is here. Bring the season star and his winning spirit to your team. 499 LP. So here's... See, I told you guys. They already have new players in here. So you can see this, the way the cards are designed. It's already very FIFA-esque. They have the skill, like they call it basic and gold. Their basic skill and their gold skill. They now have the country, the league, but what's the playstyle part? I don't get that where it's a question mark. They said to replace the team, they have something else. We'll have to see what that is. Let's see the throwback team pass. What's this about? Deluxe Pass, Elite Pass. Continue with... Oh my God, that looks sick. It is Del Piero. It got leaked. You guys were right. It's Del Piero. So we do have to buy him. See, right off the bat, it's money, guys. I told you what it was going to be. 85 pace, 88 shooting, 82. Let's see him compare to the basics. It's Del Piero. Sick kits as usual. They have great customization. F50.6 tunits. And then you got the player packs. Cashback. Guaranteed drop of a card from the highest tier. Guaranteed drop of a card from the highest tier. So we'll have to see. So those may be worth it. Those are sick throwback Adidas kits. This is cool. So they are giving you throwback. So I was right about my first thing. I thought it was either the season 1. Look at these boots, guys. The Heritage. Those are sick. Heritage Arena. Guaranteed drop of a card from the highest tier. So we'll have to look at that. Oh, so you can get Del Piero. Oh, there's different versions. So this is a 90. You can get the 91 version with an upgrade. World Champion. So the initial one's called El Capitano, his nickname. Then the World Champion one for 500 SP. If you have the star points or whatever. If you get the whatever it's called. Oh no, this is the regular. So you don't even need to get the. You don't have to get the ultimate team pass or whatever. This is the regular one. We'll have to see what the skills are. Those are sick. The quantum kit's pretty dope. See, they re-released this though. Like, why randomly throw this in there? Oh, those are particles. Never mind. I thought that was like a fucking. That's just the particles to get. And the skin thing to trade for players. Adidas Trayful Crest. The 50s. So enhanced. So 3 player cards. Medium chance to get Mastery 1 or 2. Mastery 1 or Mastery 2 cards, okay? That ball, yeah, that ball is sick. So look at this. Pretty dope. Look at this throwback kit. You can't even tell it's Adidas, so I kind of like this. I like that. No stripes, no nothing. They give us a Time Guys ball. Yeah, they're look at these. Oh, they got the old school Holland, but it's red. The old school, the Hullet, the famous Hullet kit. This is a Hullet era Netherlands kit, but it's red, guys. Or is that just the color on my TV? Look at the shorts too, guys. Dude, see their customization. The Copas, you gotta love the Copas. I agree, Daz. I hope it does. Oh, the German kits, guys. The German kits, but they're in Belgian colors. Oh my god, bro. These are all 6. Oh, the original Preds. The original Predators. The original Predators. Dude, these are the originals. I remember going crazy when I saw these, bro. I was a young kid and I couldn't believe these. It was all about Copas. Oh my god, this is nostalgia. Dude, these are the best. The Predator changed football forever with his aggressive look, revolutionary design, gave players an edge. Yeah, because it was all black and white, and it had those first grooves. Never was it like that. That is so sick, boys. Oh my god, this is the best thing in the whole thing. Oh my god, it's the best thing. That is insane. I'll never not wear these. Dude, I remember as a young kid, they didn't make them as small for me. Then finally they made a kid's version. And I got them first thing, but these are so sick. They need to make some throwback current ones with the current like lightweight and shit. And what do we have here? What's this? Wait, legendary pack 0-30 guaranteed. Dude, look at this. Reward 1, 2, 3. Wait. So he goes up to 90. I don't get it. I don't get what that means. We'll have to see when we get to that, though. But whatever. Okay, so that's that. So, playoffs, friendlies, divisions. So all that's kind of the same. Lab. So I got 191 particles. That's it. 600 LP. Okay. Events, team pass challenges, market items. Let's go to the market. So see, Mbappe, they're all 89, 90 rated. So let's see what my club is. Wait, he's still 96 rated, though. And I just got some trophy. I guess those restarted. Wait. He's still 96 rated, guys. Oh, that's because... Wait, why is he still 96 rated? What am I missing here? He was 97. Now he's only 96. Bro, this is way better than that Del Piero, though. Oh, more legends, Frizzy. Good call, bro. By then they'll have more legends. Wait, the stats, I guess, are lower. 78, 89 pace, 77 pace. Oh, my God. 84, 75. So they're way down, but that's still a sick card, right? So what do you think about this, guys? So I have 603, 230 million. Let's go look at the market. Oh my God, he's only 44 mil. Dude, that's all it takes to get a 90 rated. But you can't get the skins that we have on them. Bro, I can literally load my fucking whole team with these guys if I wanted to. Why are they so cheap? Are these players that bad now? 78 pace? Bro. Oh my God, so some skins expire tomorrow. So I can use these fuckers today? No, but their pace and stuff went down though. Look, 78 pace. Their overall rating. Oh, but the skins, I see. No, but I think those skins stay though. I'm pretty sure. We'll see though. Link up 0 out of 33. Why 0? Who can link up then? Bisek to Vanderven to... Look, that's a France link. Why don't they link? Why don't they link? Alright, so let me go real quick. I'll check gameplay in just a sec. Divisions. Bronze 6. Promotion rewards. Claim all. Oh, I get some packs? I played 2 games to check it out. I forgot I played 2 games to check out what the gameplay was like, which was terrible. All right, let's open 17 packs. No way. There's no way I got 17, do I? I do. I got 17 packs to open, boys. Oh! Okay. 89 pace. We'll take that. Is that a good card? Dude, that might be a good card. 10,000 CP. All right, 50 LP. Yeah, I know. I agree. They didn't explain it very well. Another 50 LP. Bremer. 100 LP, dude. The LP's going crazy, boys. Yeah, I'll show them. Give me 1 sec. Sissoko. Keppa. I don't get it, though. English 2, English 1. Guardian. Oh, the play style is how they connect, too. But it's weird. They have to... Wait, there's girls? That's a girl. That's a dude? Never mind, sorry. That is definitely a dude. My bad. Nice. I'm gonna try it. Rohe. I don't know. I know it's like Serbian or Bosnian, but I don't know how. I'm gonna call you Vohe. I'm gonna call you Vo. Arvo. How about that? But that's dope. You got him. Tinku, what's up, big dog? 2.5 milli, baby. And then you get a guaranteed reward in there. Opinda, 82 rated. Damn, it seems like you can get easy money. Another 2.5 mil. Yeah, exactly. Just it's Ultimate Team. Just put it that way. It's Ultimate Team. But look, the most basic cards. Look, the Mastery ones have the leagues and shit. French 1 and all that, the made up badges. But then the base cards don't have shit. I got Jude Bellingham? No way. Where? Where did I get Jude Bellingham? I see Kyle Walker. I didn't get Jude Bellingham. You messing with me, dog. You messing with me. Where's Jude? Zoko. Kepa. Man, you tripping, boy. I didn't get Jude. He was messing with me, boys. You trolling me, dog? Or did you think I really got him? Alright, 6 of these packs now. Oh, I did get him? Hold on. Let me open these and I'll go look. Above Walker. Damn, I'm blind. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Daniel. My bad, bro. Damn, that's 6. So I got Jude as well. These packs suck balls. Alright. So my club reserves above Walker. Oh my god. It's his base though. It's his base. It's his base. But that's cool though. If I wanted to sell him, I get 17 mil. But Walker, I only get particles. I don't get it. He's a Mastery 3, so I'm guessing he can like go up way higher. No skills for basic cards. No skills for basic cards. I don't know, bro. This is confusing as shit, dude. They definitely should have done a better job. Wait, where is that shit at where you the particle store, whatever it's called. Wait, don't they have that somewhere? Wait, the store. What's that thing called again? They already got 2 more packs available there. I wanted to look at that. Where's that particle shit at? Am I missing it? Yeah, Del Piero is who they released. And there's like 3 different versions. Guys, where was that particles? How do you... New game changers. Oh, look at this. They already got these. Wait, show offer. $4.49 up for a pack. So they got player of the league, 90 rateds and shit, and then they got wait, it's particles pack. So where do you spend your particles at? I don't get it. Oh, particles are here. So that's how you get the particles. And there's LP September League Pack. So this one is Game Changers. So 4 player cards. High chance to get whatever. See rewards. 87 to 91. Link up. 100% approaching. Basic. Guys, I don't even understand this game. Do you guys? I don't understand any of this at all, bro. So look, there's mastery, 2% mastery 2, but then it's 87 to 91. Then another mastery 2 is 81 to 86. Then the mastery 3, 75 to 83, and 84 to 90. There's all different. Yeah, I'll go play a game. We'll have to see if this even means anything. Let's see how if it's different. I don't know. I'm going to have to really look into this because this different mastery shit is kind of for the birds, or it's weirder. João Pedro. Those game changer cards look dope, though, for real. Average player 007 or whatever. No, I'll wear the red. Let's go, mother trucker. It's on. Ah, sorry, Tinku. I will. My bad, bro. I'll do that when I go back in. So no link up for these players, which is kind of weird. Very weird. Because there should be some link ups. Like I had 2 French players by each other. Like, what the hell? So I don't know if it's just you don't get any link up until... You know, oh, the passing's definitely not automatic anymore. It is automatic, so sorry. Just not as, like, I think they change it to where if you have higher stats, it's a little less likely, like, it's more likely that you're gonna, look at that. Little delay, but I'll take it. A little delayed. It was behind him there. I don't know, man. I kind of... Let me feel it a little more. I like that through ball. Oh, that's it. I think the higher the passing now, it's less likely to go to an opponent's defender or something like that. The better the passing stats. So you won't just have an angle and it will miss it. We'll have to see, though. So not a perfect system, but decent. What was that? He almost got that bullshit. I hope the rats suffer. That's what I hope. Whatever this game it brings to the table, I just hope the rats suffer. Look at that. Look at. See how it went to my player there? Whoa, went running right by him. Get out of here. I'm sitting here testing through balls and shit. I don't know. So far, I like it better. My connection's not the greatest. You're in. You're in. It's still broken. I think I turned the commentary off, did I? What can you guys hear right now? Just the crowd? Can you guys just hear the crowd or what? I'll change my settings later too, because I turned it on to talk to Phil to talk when I'm coaching. I talk through my mic on my controller. Oh no, wrong player. So I'll turn. Oh, he's offsides. Good step. Good step. Can you? Oh, nice, bro. Nice, Ediana. You guys can't hear the crowd or nothing. Hold on. Let me see what my settings are, if they reset or... Hold on, text and sound. Master volume, menu music's off. I want that. Commentary. Stadium sound is 3. I'll turn it to 5. Should be able to hear it. I don't want commentary on, because it's hard for you guys to hear. It gets annoying. License music off. Master volume. You heard the roar of the dragon. I think that's on my controller. But if I turn commentary on with as much as I'm talking and stuff, it will, trust me, it will get, you guys will be like, what the hell? Oh, that delay there I didn't like. There's a little delay. It might just be me and my opponent who I'm playing. Terrible ball. So I think the weight of the passing does matter a little bit more. I don't know why he stepped like that. This dude's either way out of date on the meta, or he's going for something that he's just not hitting that is going to end up working for him, and I just can't see it yet. Good D. Bravo. Again, play him. Yes. 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 A little bit of good football there. Murat, you don't like too much arcade? I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far, but I got to play another really skilled player. It's not, guys. It's not FC. But I kind of figured that coming in, bro. That was not going to happen. So, what's going to... he was offsides anyway, but what's going to matter is if it's fun to play for players who aren't like the most skilled. But we have to see how skill-based it is. Like right now I'm clearly way better than this dude and I'm whooping him. So you got to think like that. Like who's playing football and is that what matters to be successful? We have to see if there's any shortcut shit. Like, can I shoot the ball from here and score? Can I? You get what I'm saying? Like, what's going to be the determining factor? L1, R2 speed boost still works, so that sucks. So you still got L1, R2. Whoops. I don't know. It's kind of the same. It's got differences for sure, but the dribbling feels the same to me. Yeah, it's not FC. It's not even in the same category. It's but that doesn't mean it's not like can't be fun. But if I sat here and told you guys that this was even anywhere close to FC 26 or even FC 25, bro, I would be lambasted for the rest. I might as well never create again, and I'd be lying to you guys. But am I having fun? Will I still play? Fuck yeah. I'm gonna be playing the shit out of this game, bro. That's the bottom line. So that's what matters. Oh, I will. That's what I'll do. Shorts for fun. I mean, I would have already turned it off if it was anything like it was before these changes. There's enough differences. I think they need to keep nerfing this auto pass and make it more about. But watch this. See how that didn't just go to the opponent? That would have just went to the opponent. Although I gotta wait for my player to get a little. Oh, this dude. This dude is a straight chump. You could tell this was a rat. I kind of like where this is at because you could tell this was a rat beforehand. Look at that. Oh, that would have been sick. I'm trying like one time through balls, like different glitchy shit. But so Mbappe keeps the broken oh my god, he can't score. I feel bad for this dude. Can't score to save his life. He keeps hitting the bar. See how so it doesn't go through still. I don't like that. I wanted that to be a lead pass. Look at that. That one went through. See, now that was football, boys. That's what I'm talking about. See how realistic that was? That lead pass is what I'm looking for. Oh, dude. See, we got some good shit coming. Thanks, Oman. I appreciate it, buddy. That was funny, that crossbar hit. All right, let's see the corners. Are they the same? Good win. Oh, here it is, volley. Oh, I like how the goalie's parrying it out of bounds. That would look like a decent aerial battle. I don't know, guys. I'm having fun. Ali, I'm having fun. What's up, Ali? Tinku, what's up, boys? He is. This Mbappe is so broken. But wait, is he going to still go down? This is what I mean. This skin was broken. Wait, what the fuck is this? When did I do that? Did I have an auto sub or did I make that mistake? It's definitely improved. It's definitely an improved gameplay for sure. Oh, that was kind of... I hope his goalie, they knew his goalie was going to get it because I just parted his defense like the Red Sea. It seemed glitchy, but I think they knew the goalie was going to go after. Oh, shit, oh, shit. Wow, buddy, get your head up. This is a very low-level player, so I can't hold much into... See, like, play it around him. I mean, maybe that was my bad, though. I just still think the through balls are too animation-based and not enough, like, thread the needle some, you know? Dude, what is this player doing, bro? What am I watching? Did you guys see that? What was that, bro? What was that? Look at this. Foul. Is it glitching? Is this a bot? All right, here we go. Let's see if they really change these. Did you see him hit the crossbar again? Appreciate it, Zeron. Let's see if these are really fixed. Oh! I think free kicks are just about the same. We'll see. See, I can't hit that gap. I want to hit that gap. That's what they need to make happen. I want to hit that gap. I'm trying to hit those gaps and try to practice those through balls now that I'm up by a comfortable score. This dude literally runs like he's like a little kid that you coach, like, get your head up. See those, you know, those first time through balls that are broken in FC? I'm trying to just test out, see what these rats could use. See what these ritty ratties could use. Oh, nice D. Yeah, left stick's good, but yeah, Mbappe is head and shoulders, knees and toes above everybody else. But if this skin's expiring, does that change? Like, is that going to change? Oh, I just tried to player lock. I like that little charge he did when I did that, though. That little charge, I don't know if that was on purpose or... But I pressed the... Oh, shit. I pressed the... what the fuck is this dude doing? I pressed the L2, R2 button. See what I'm saying? That little speed boost? Yeah, so I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely... I had fun there, but that player is very bad. I'm going to play one more. Then I'm going to have to head out for a bit. I'll study all the mastering stuff later, but I'm definitely in it to win it. I like it. Is it FC? No, hell no. Is it FC 26? Hell no. Like, let's not even talk about that. And then, let's hold the play again. Wait. I can't hold the play again. Let's check out these rewards now. You guys see what the rewards look like. Check it out. 2 out of 2. So you get CP or SP. I'll go claim all these real quick. items. Sorry. Bench challenges. How do I claim all? Alright, there we go. I claimed all that. Wait, no. I gotta claim more? Oh, weekly. Claimed all that. I mean, look where I'm at. I'm already at 1,000 LP, guys. I can buy... Wait, I can buy the team pass just off the LP they gave me. But look, there's the deluxe. And then there's the regular. I'm going to wait for 2,000. Right, guys? I can get 1,800 instead of 400. Yeah, I'm going to do that. SP is earnable, so is LP, yeah. Like, I could go get some packs right now. Look at this. I could get, like, 2 of these packs and get some top players. Look at these guys. These are the game changers. 80. So they go all the way down. So they're different levels of players. But I think they can boost up, or like this. These ones have skills, I think it is. Notice that not all of them have the gold play styles. Only some. Right? But I got a game changer. I got Walker game changer. So that's huge. So then do I want to play Walker? Hold on. I packed Ederson too. He's 83 rated. So if I put Walker... Walker's faster. But I'm going to try to get Walker. No skills. He's a basic card, but mastery 3. But what does that mean, though? Can he boost up? Or is he stuck at 82, I guess? See, I don't know what that means, boys. Wait, I think I can buy Del Piero right now. Can I? Hold to buy for 500. Oh, that's locked. I need 350. Wait, 1,000? SP. Once I get 1,000 SP, I can get this version. 85 pace, 82 dribbling, 88 shooting. What skills does he have? You can play striker, ground pass, finesse shot, and dribbling. Not many skills, but... So that's the original version of Del Piero. This is the second rated version of Del Piero. It feels kind of the same. I'm going to play one more game, though. That's the second version, and then... This is the third version. Once you click in here, you see 92, but they won't show you. I can't see like the details. See what I'm saying? They won't show the... But they show that he's got 2 playstyle pluses. Damn, I can't even get another game in. I'm going to play when I get back. You guys do some more studying and playing. I'm jealous for sure. Listen, I got to play more to see, but I'm interested. I thought maybe I would turn it on and turn it off like I did. I'm intrigued. Okay? I'm intrigued. Second version is cheaper. Let's see. 1,000 SP. Yep, it is. The second version, but I think it's cheaper because you need to play a lot to unlock it. And this one's probably like, oh, you want to get them right away? But I would just wait for this version, bro. 89, 92, or 85, 88, 82 dribbling to 84. I would wait for the bald Del Piero. I'm going to have to... Newman, look at my old video. It's the same thing. I'm still playing my same 4-1-2-1-2. Look up my UFL 41212 wide. Just look up you on my channel. Go to UFL Tactics 41212 wide. Same exact concept, bro. Same exact concept. And then I'll make fresh ones once I play some more and see what's up with it. But use the 41212 wide tactics. You'll be good. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I got to see about the connections. Because look, guys. 2 France players. They should have a 1-star connection. You know? But it clearly isn't that. So I'll have to see what that's about. But, yeah. I'm definitely intrigued. I can't wait to play more later. I will be back on. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's going to be all out UFL for the next several days. And we'll see where it goes, man. I'm intrigued, though. And if this was helpful or you enjoyed it, please smash the like button. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.